what I'm going to show you today is just an example of why I would choose to make cabinets out of 3/4 inch. Wanted to spend a little time talking about our cabinet construction. This is not in any way, shape, or form to try to toot our own horn. A lot of guys build cabinets like this, primarily because it's the right way to build cabinets. We do everything on the CNC. Everything is made out of 3/4 inch material. It's just easier for us to do it that way, mainly because I don't have to carry 2, 3, 4 types of material in my shop because I have a pretty small shop and not a lot of room to store sheet goods. So we do everything in 3/4 inch. That includes the sides, the bottom, the toe, the back, the stringers, everything. Everybody likes melamine, right? It's nice, it's smooth, cleans up well, looks good, and it saves money on the actual finishing of the inside of the cabinet. When it comes to melamine, I don't make a lot of cabinets with melamine unless I have a customer who specifically requests it. We will do that kind of a cabinet, but it's very painful to do. Mainly because you have to be very, very careful with the material. It tends to break very easily. Screws don't hold in it very well. It becomes a nightmare. Once the cabinets are installed, you probably don't care much about the overall construction of the cabinets. You like the way it looks on the outside. You like the finish on the inside. You want to make sure it's durable. So I'm going to do a little demonstration. Not a very big hammer, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it into the back of the cabinet to show you why a 3/4 inch cabinet with plywood is better. So now you'll see, okay, made a dent. That's all right, right? Not a big deal. But you see nothing on the other side, okay? Nothing at all. So imagine you drop something in your cabinet. Let's say you have a tall cabinet and you drop something, from chest height down that maybe had a point to it or something. Okay, you might leave a mark in the cabinet, no big deal. But the integrity of the cabinet is going to stay exactly as it was. Now, imagine your cabinet is made out of melamine. Consider this to be the side, the back, the floor, any part of the cabinet. Same hammer, same amount of force. Now you can see what that did. Okay, small hole in the back where I penetrated it.
That's what she said.
And then the blowout there. And this is a primary reason why I don't like working with this material. It's very difficult to work with, very brittle. You have to be very, very careful. I know a lot of cabinet guys work with this because it's cheap. And I say a lot of guys work with it because it's cheap. They don't like to work with it because it's cheap. They just work with it because it's cheap. They make more money selling cabinets. I probably charge less than most of the big cabinet guys on jobs, and I use a higher quality material that costs more. This stuff is usually anywhere from 50 to 60 bucks a sheet, whereas my B2 plywood is typically 80 to $110 a sheet. So you can see where my expenses for a cabinet job are a lot higher than somebody who uses a melamine material. So hopefully you understand the material a little better today. And when you have a cabinet job and you're looking to have the material, pick out the material for your cabinet, shy away from this stuff. It's crap.